sir, in Nigeria, it is rare seeing a father going out with the children to celebrate Children's Day. Most times, it's always the mother. So, sir, how are you able to cope, or what's the energy behind this mysterious act? Because I call it a mysterious act.
Okay. Yes, these are my children.
Okay, sir, my name is Michael from Ebonyi People TV. Sir, can we know you and your children, sir?
Okay, I'm Engineer Felix Itumo.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Sir, in this part of Nigeria, it's rare seeing a child and their father going out. Most times, it's mostly done between the child and their mother. So, first of all, happy Children's Day to you all.
It's the same to you.
Well, okay, I'm still a child. So, sir, how do you feel taking your child out today to celebrate Children's Day with them?
I feel delighted. Parenting is a two-way thing. It's not actually being left for one of the parents. In some families, the mother can come out, and some the father can come out, depending on the schedule of the parents. Obviously, the last one we attended, I came here with my wife and my kids. But like for today, she's in the office, and I can't deny my kids this privilege of coming out to mingle and get to see what the other peer groups are doing. So I think it's exciting.
Oh, that's really nice, sir. But sorry, sir, I didn't ask for your name before we started. My name is Mikey. What about you, sir?
Engineer Wamba Malo.
Okay. You know, when I was in a tender age, at their level, my parents then used to take me out, especially my father, when my mother is not disposed to take us out. So I will join my father, and he will take us many places, eat ice cream, a whole lot. So, and I'm growing up and I have a family now, so I deem it wise that even if my wife is not disposed to take the children out, I think I'm capable of doing it. So, and I derive joy in taking them out, especially on a day like this.
Wow. That's very nice, sir. So what will you say to fathers, to parents which are not taking their children out on Children's Day?
I will advise them, especially in occasion like this, that the father should make out time for the children, because that Children's Day is always a special day for the children. So despite every odds, they will make out time and take the children out. It brings that companion, that unionism between father and children.
Okay, sir. Secondly, generally, as a nation Nigeria, what's the significance of Children's Day?
The significance of today's activity is children being feel a sense of belonging in the society. It makes children to know that really they have parents behind them, and it gives them enough encouragement both in their studies and in other extracurricular activities they find themselves in the community.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, sir, the next question is that in this part of the world, do you think the way most African parents treat their child, do you think they are getting this right or they're getting it wrong? Because if you notice, this, let me say, Nigeria, there's this lag between these parents. Not everybody shall, but some people. There's this great gap between child relationship with their parents, between relationship of child and their parents. Do you think it's nice?
Well, relationship between parents and children depends on the exposure of the parents. For me, I'm an academia, I teach, and to a great extent, I think I'm exposed. I've lived outside Ebonyi for a while, for a very long while. I know what it means to stay with my kids. And most times, Ebonyi State is a new state that we're even doing greatly. Those days in Lagos, when I was staying in Lagos, I actually go to Ikeja to witness this kind of event. And I now often do not go with my dad because my dad, being a soldier, does not have the time. So seeing it in Ebonyi, it is wholesome. I'm seriously delighted that it is happening in Ebonyi. Not all parents might have the time to do that, maybe because of their schedule. You don't expect someone that is a senator, for example, traveling down from Abuja to come down to do such. I'm actually doing it because I'm privileged to be domiciled in Ebonyi State and I work in Ebonyi State. So, and I think some parents, if they have the chance, they obviously wish to be with their kids.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Now, two things before we go, sir. Do you have a word of advice for Nigerian parents outside there that will be watching this? And secondly, word of advice for the children outside too?
Well, I will advise Nigerian parents to come closer to their kids. Just like when I went to the celebration in one of the local governments where I was invited, I actually did talk to them. I said most parents don't even come close to their kids. They don't even go through their children books. They don't even know what their kids are doing in school because they think it's money, 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 money. It's not all about money. When you are a professor, you should impact your professorship to your kids. When you're an engineer, you should equally do that to your kids. And then if you don't do the correct thing right now, there's a period, a stipulated period that the kids can be actually trained when they are trainable. If you do not attend to them at that stage, you will lose it all. At old age, personally, I see them as my pension and gratuity. And in engineering, we say it is garbage in, garbage out. What you put into the kids is what you expect in future. If you don't do the right thing at this stage when they are trainable, at old age you will not be comfortable because they will be doing things that do not come with. Now, for those training their kids outside the country, I still see them as, if you watch some documentary, you see that some of them wish to even bring back their kids to Nigeria because of culture, the norms, and the level of exposure there have made them to understand their left and right quite easier, whereby you caution your child and the child picks up a phone and call the police. Yes, but here in this part of the country, even when your child calls the police, they look at it as abnormal because it is not in the ethics of the culture of our people. So I don't think it depends on what the parents want from the child. For me, I prefer grooming and training my children in Nigeria, and especially in the Igbo culture by myself, because we do it in conjunction with the teachers. From morning till 2, 3, 4, they are with the teachers. From 4 till the same morning the next day, they are with the parents. So we'll try our best to add more, and then inculcate good value, moral values to them. Thank you.
Secondly, now to the children out there.
Okay. To the children out there, those that are not privileged to come out with their parents, they should just be keen. Pray for their daddy and mommy to have that willingness and the time. Sometimes, even when you have the time with the prevailing economic situations, some parents actually do want to come out, but when they come out and they're not having the financial well-to-do to be able to even buy ice cream for their kids, they feel shy and decide to stay at home. So for those kids, I just pray that by God's grace, sooner or later the economy will get better so that they can actually come out to mingle with their peer groups and understand their left and right.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
And sir, can I have a word with you?